Colorful lights, brilliant Mexican clothing, and fine aromas of traditional cuisine fill the air down Olvera Street in Los Angeles. You are witnessing a celebratory event called Los Tres Reyes. People sing and dance. There is entertainment and food. Los Tres Reyes is one of many events that happen along the street during the year. Olvera Street is an important aspect to the history of this city. Los Angeles became a city in 1781 and was founded by a group of 44 settlers comprised of 11 Spanish and African American families. Originally, it was a small street called Wine Lane. It then had its name changed to Olvera in honor of the town's judge, Augustin Olvera, in 1877. Olvera Street has a rich history and diverse culture. The street has been through neglect, seen its golden years, and today it is a place where people come to learn and experience Mexican culture. The location of the original settlement was located just southeast of the present-day site. This is why some of the older buildings face away from the street. During the 1880s, LA started expanding and developing. During this period of growth that expanded outward from the settlement, the original center was neglected. In shock at the neglect and downturn of the Civic Center and around the area, Christine Sterling, who was involved in the social and political sphere, decided to bring it back to life. She started campaigning, and during 1926, reconstruction of the area began, starting with the house of Villa Adobe. Sterling worked with many people to help bring her vision of the Mexican lifestyle to reality. Completed in 1930, the revitalized center flourished with Mexican culture and life. Olvera Street today holds 27 historical buildings, museums, art galleries, and Mexican market. It is also home to the oldest house in Los Angeles. A Villa Adobe was built in 1818 by Don Francisco Avila. This house was considered to be a mansion during the time. Larger than what is currently there today, its walls were made of baked adobe brick, which were 2 to 3 feet in width. The ceilings were 15 feet high, and the roof was originally flat. The beams supporting the roof and structure were cottonwood, a material native to the land. Another important historical building is the Sepulveda House, built in 1887. This house was designed by the two architects George F. Sotterson and William O. Marathu. It's significant because it marries the Mexican and American culture and traditions together. It is a combination of Mexican and American architecture. The space at the back of the house is open, a preferable trait of Mexican design, while the architecture of the facade and house are based around the Victorian style. There are many important buildings to describe along this road, but to fully understand it, one must experience the culture and events it has to offer. Today there is much to see and do. With a Mexican market and places to eat and shop, it's a wonderful social atmosphere to gather and integrate yourself with.